Last weekend, I received a phone call from someone telling me that a young man from my parish before this, St. Pius, up in Selinsgrove, had had a massive heart attack. He has 3 young children. He actually owns the bus company that helped us at Christmas with buses when we were trying to have overflow parking. When I got there Monday morning, I drove up to Danville, to the Geisinger Hospital. I was amazed at what I saw. His eyes were opening. Hands were moving a little. And his wife said, yesterday, for a short while, they declared him brain dead. And then he came back. And this morning, he's better. I talked to him on the phone yesterday morning. All the machines are off. And he's probably going to be going home in the next couple of days from the hospital. And all the doctors said, we don't understand this. We don't know how he's even living, let alone he's living with no damage to his heart. It's a miracle. My friends, miracles happen every day in our lives. We just don't always see them. Today is an opportunity for us to just stop and say, God, may I see the miracles that are happening in my life. Well, it may seem at times that God's not present. It might seem at times like no miracles are happening in my life. They are happening. So many times we're looking for the grandiose miracles. This young man's miracle is a wonderful thing. But each and every day, God makes his presence known to us. Each and every day, he is within us. Each and every day, he places us in situations where we can see his presence. What if today we just took a little bit of time to pay a little more attention? You might not think your brother or sister is a miracle, but they are sometimes. You might not think your children are miracles, but they are. You might not think your parents are miracles. Sometimes we look at the difficult moments in our lives and maybe we think they're certainly not miracles. But the difficult moments in our lives bring us closer to the Lord if we're honest. God doesn't want us to have difficult moments. He doesn't give them to us, but he allows them. Perhaps the simple miracle is we wake up each day, we breathe, and we have the grace and the courage and the strength to face whatever each day brings us. And then today we celebrate the greatest miracle of all. That God would come into our earth as a human being. It could stop there, and that's amazing. But God came into our earth as a human being, Jesus Christ, who was willing to suffer and die so that we would know it doesn't end there. It doesn't end at our suffering. It does not end at death, because he offers us life eternal with him as we celebrate the resurrection. As we celebrate the resurrection, we are reminded of our resurrection that will come one day. And God doesn't ask us to be perfect. He just asks us to stay pointed towards him and to pay attention to those miracles, those moments in our lives when God is making himself present. Last night at the Easter Vigil, 10 people joined our faith. 4 were baptized, all 10 were confirmed and received communion for the first time. And they said yes to God. And perhaps that's the miracle in their lives. Yes, God, I want to follow you more closely. I wonder if that's not the miracle each of us could ask for. God, the miracle I need in my life is to be able to say yes to you, especially in those times when I don't want to say yes to you. God is present, and we are so thankful. In a few moments, we're going to renew our baptismal promises. We're going to say, I do, I do. This Easter day is an opportunity for us to look into our hearts. Do I want God to be part of my life? Do I want him dwelling deep within me? Do I want to say yes to him? There's so many times we're tempted to say no. I'm so glad the young man that I spoke of, that a miracle happened in his life, an amazing miracle. But my friends, miracles happen each and every day in our lives. God is present at each and every moment of our lives. He's there to be our grace and our strength and our hope. May we pay attention today, and then tomorrow, and then the next day. And may we allow ourselves to experience the miracle of God present in our lives. Please stand.